Hi guys, welcome back. I am Stu. On today's video I'm going to be showing you how to build this really cool twister coaster. It's a möbius coaster. It's got dualing top hats and it also duals with a corkscrew going through the loop. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do then is we're going to come in, we're going to find a twister coaster, custom design, and then we're going to plonk. Let's start it around about there, and we're going to go up 2. Now you should know this by now. The reason we're going up 2 is so we can leave space underneath for the pathing. So we're going to go 4 tiles along, and then we're going to go straight into launch track, put that up to maximum. We can tweak it later, so we'll need to slow one of them down a little, and then we're going to go 7 tiles along. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then we're going to start going up, steeper up, and then straight up. And then with this one then we're going to turn to face us, and then from there then we're going to go into a quarter loop twice, then we're going to turn back, and then we're going to straighten off, exactly the same as we did except in reverse. Now the first part up to the top hat, that's the easy part. Now the second bit, just to make it easy for myself, I'm going to sketch it out. Just bring it all the way back down. Doesn't matter how, because we're going to get rid of this bit later. And we just need to bring it round so that when you come like that, you're going to go in line with the station. Now, before we do the next half of the station, I'm going to put a block break just there. There you go. Now I can delete this bit back, and then on the back of that one I can add another block break as well. Okay, so let's go to the second station then. Again, we're going to go on to launch track, same length, 7, and then we're going to do exactly the same, bring it up like that, except for this one we're going to turn the opposite way like that, because this one's going to need to go up and over. So we'll need to go straight up 1, then shallow off, and shallow off again twice that time, then the flat section, and then we can start coming back down. So 1 2, then steeper 1, then straight down 1, and then 1 again, and then turn it back this way, and then we're gonna start shallowing off back to straight. There you go. Now for the outside track, we're going to need to get that to the inside station, so we're going to use a corkscrew to do that, but we're going to have to, it's going to be going too fast on the way down, so we're going to have to put some brakes in. So what I'll do is I'll just do 2 straight pieces there just to leave us a bit of space, and then I'll do the half corkscrew, and again, and then we'll just bring this back all the way down until it's in line with the block brake, and then we'll just connect it up like this. So for this one then we can go back to that one, and we can use the wider bend just to get it around like that. Now we're going to delete this one all the way back until we get to there, and then we're going to go straight down, and then we're going to bring it down like this, so that when you get the flat piece, it's on the ground. Again, we're going to add two pieces in, because we're going to have to add some brakes. But before we do that, we can finish it off. So then we're going to go up, and then vertical loop. Wrong one. There you go. Just there. Then it's back, still on the floor. So now we're going to have to slope up until we get to the same height, and then finish off. So we put the entrance and exit on each side. Forgot to do it there. And now it's done. So we'll put it into test. Oh, hang on, it's giving us 3 cars. We don't want 3 trains. We only want the 2. So we've got 2 in there. Let's untick that. We'll put synchronize in. Let's put it back onto test. So we'll shoot one off. and then it'll come back, and then they'll synchronize. So all we're watching for now is the top hat. Okay, so we want to slow the first one down. So I'm going to come back in. I'm going to slow this down to 58, and that one down to 58 as well. Okay, so now I might as well add the brakes as well for the next part. So just before the corkscrew then, so this is the outside section. I'm going to delete these two parts by here. Now for the brake, I'm going to add the brake just there, and add this one 36, and I'm going to go up to 40 on this one, and then the one before the loop, so that's inside one, we're going to have 45 and then 40 into the loop. So the one on the outside 40 36, the one on the inside 45 40. So after the corkscrew, this is when I'm going to add the on-right photo section just there, and I'm going to add a brake run as well. So let's delete it back, and the brakes, I'll start it, the one on the inside is going to need to go slower, so I'll start that at 13. Then what I'll do is I'll just increase it just like that, and this one then, it's a lot shorter brake run, so we'll start this at 18, just increase it, and there you go. So what we'll do now is we'll run it on test. So that made it. Slows it down a little, but when it comes back around, when they both go off, it should be in sync. Now the top hat, you're never going to get perfect, simply because the inside track is a lot less track. The outside track's got to do a lot more distance, but other than that, that looked great. I'll keep it on the one screen now. Stop moving it around. There you go, that synchronizes nice. Right time 23:23, that's perfect. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to hire some staff. Let's look at the excitement, 6.5. So let's hire the handyman, the mechanic. Okay, and then we'll hire a handyman, and what we'll do is we'll give it a nice paint job. Okay, so for the paths, now it was on 6.5, but we can boost the excitement with the path. So I'm going to bring the path along to the end line with the boosts, just drop it down there, and then we're going to run it underneath the track and underneath the station all the way back to the end, and then the same for this one. Nice long queue line, because this is going to have some very high throughput. And then for this side of the exit, what I'm going to do is just bring it round like that, and then we're going to go up 2 like that, flat. So it makes a nice little bridge. I think it looks quite cool, and it also means that all the guests have to come down this side, because what I like to do is I like to have shops along the exits, boost the sales. Add some no entry signs. Just there, and what's that done? 6.87. Let's toggle that a second just to see if See if that makes a difference. You'll have to go around again. Let's give it a name. Top hat twister. And let's give it a funky color scheme. .01. That's not bad. That's not bad. We could put some extra scenery as well to give it a boost. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to save the video, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to work out how much this cost and then how long it takes to pay it back. Okay, so let's save the design then. Select nearby scenery. Let's deselect what we don't want. Make sure we've got the whole thing selected. Save design. Okay, so now let's go in, let's have a look. How much does it cost? Top hat twister, 11,379. So it's not cheap then, but I'm hoping that the capacity will mean that it'll pay itself back in no time at all. So let's have a look and see if we can work out the capacity. 7 cars per train, 4 passengers per car, so that's 28 passengers per train times 2, 56, £10 a go, £560 every 23 seconds. So if you add in boarding and getting off the train, we might be able to get 1,000 per minute, sorry. We might be able to get 1,000 per minute. Okay, so it's been running a few minutes. I've decorated it a little with some support work and added some blocks underneath. It's currently running at 9,400 customers per hour. It's half paid for itself, so it costs over 11,000 to build. Add in the support and the blocks and whatever, call it 12. So halfway there then. The excitement's been boosted to 7.45. So it won't take long to pay for itself. There you go. So this next set of trains is going to be, these are going to be the ones that make the coaster pay for itself. So everything after this now is pure profit. There you go. Paid for itself inside a few minutes. Everything now is pure profit. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. I am Stu, and this is my top hat twister. I'll see you next time. Bye.